Okay, for my weekly Friday, I need to figure out where to look here. I'm looking at the camera, but this is the middle of the screen. For my weekly Friday email, I'm mixing up the format a little bit. I feel so much more myself communicating over video, and so I'm going to experiment communicating my messages for this email over video. I got my coffee. I hope you have a coffee or tea wherever you are in the world. And today I want to talk about a really important question to ask yourself. And I'm so fascinated by. And it's this: who are you without the pain? Who are you without the pain? Who am I without the pain? That is a wild thing to think about and consider. Who am I without the pain? I've been talking to people like all over the world the past couple weeks, doing these like free 20-minute clarity calls. I call them inner freedom clarity calls. Like literally every single continent. Maybe not Australia actually. And I'm finding like really common patterns that are also very validating because it's things that I've experienced and have worked through and I'm on my journey of. But really, it's this idea that each of us, each human, is carrying around a few core wounds, emotional inner wounds, right? And what I've been doing is I have people look at this PowerPoint slide of all these different core wounds. Like I think I put about 40 of them, and I say, okay, which of these resonate the most with you? Like which one make your body feel something when you look at it? And people kind of pick out, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we have like primary wounds and then like secondary wounds. And these are things like these are really core negative feelings that are held within us. So I'm not enough. I'm too much. I'm not important. I'm not worthy. I'm not lovable. My voice doesn't matter. My true self would not be accepted. Things like that. Everyone can relate to this. And so the way I want you to see it as we all have a few of these core negative feelings, core negative wounds within us. And the way I've been describing it is imagine each of these feelings, negative feelings or wounds, whatever you want to call it, are like a ball, right? Each of them is their own ball, maybe like a beach ball or like a ball of energy, whatever you want to visualize it as. And these balls in each ball is related to a separate feeling, core wound, negative feeling or core wound. And these balls are within us, right? So just imagine like a human has all these balls within them, okay, of these core negative feelings, core wounds. And that is how, and we go about life, experiencing life through the filter of these core wounds, of these feelings. They shape our beliefs, they shape our thoughts, they shape our actions. So much of our life is influenced by the avoidance of these feelings emerging from within us into our conscious awareness. Our body and nervous system and brain want to keep these feelings tucked away because they're so painful, because they're still there. They're there from our childhood experiences or just an accumulation of life experiences that have created them. They're still there, and our body does not want to experience them because they're so painful. So we try to do things to avoid experiencing them. But that is what it means to live as your pain. Your pain is literally controlling your experience of life. Your entire experience of life is shaped around these feelings and really avoiding feeling them. So the question of who you are without the pain is almost hard to fathom because our entire experience is shaped by pain. Do you see what I'm saying? Like everything we do is rooted in like the avoidance of these feelings. Or yeah, like that's pretty much it. That's the simplest way to describe it. So the work that I try to teach is help people find these core wounds and then begin. Oh, this bracelet looks so good. I love it. Find these core wounds and then begin the journey of processing and releasing them. That is what it means to practice inner alchemy. Alchemize the pain. Take this pain, these balls, and start shrinking them. Start decreasing their supply. That is what decreases the amount of pain that controls your life, and the space that then becomes available as these negative feelings decrease and shrink. The space that becomes available is who you are. I need to make sure I'm looking. Is who you are without the pain. That's you without the pain. The space that becomes available as those negative feelings shrink is you. Is you without the pain. That's literally it. That's the journey that I feel like we're all here to undertake on earth in this lifetime. Become ourselves. Become who we are without the pain. So if that resonates with you, you're in the right place. That's what I'm trying to teach people. If you want to begin that journey on your own, download my Inner Freedom Starter Kit. It's free. It's like 11 pages. It explains how to do this work. You can find it in the link in my bio on my Instagram. Or if you want help with this journey, this is exactly what I help people with in one-on-one settings, or in my workshops. So keep an eye out for my workshops if you want to be doing the group stuff. If you feel like you need one-on-one support, just reply back. This is literally what I help people with. I work with people over a 3-month period, and we just go deep into this work to teach you these skills to alchemize these core wounds so you become who you are without the pain. Oh, this is great. This is so much better than writing on my laptop. I hope this is helpful. Really think about that question. Who could I be, or who am I without the pain? And if you don't, who am I without the pain? If you don't know the answer to that, it's time you start doing this work. Start with my free resource. If you need help, reach out. I love you. Big love. Keep going.